store on the east side of Madison with Debbie Gray, designer, and we're talking about adding a pop of color to your room. So what are some good reasons to think about doing that?
So sometimes maybe you're just bored with your decor and you want to add a little spice or jazz it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Adding a pop of color here and there can transition your room from, a season, from summer to fall, or like I said, just give it a shot in the arm.
Right. If you're just bored and you want a different color, choosing the color, what are good accent colors to go with?
You really can choose any color that appeals to you. Small quantities are better than big quantities of certain colors. So sometimes you might want to be, mindful of that. But really anything that appeals to you. I mean, it's your space after all, and it should be a reflection of you.
And a great way to try a color that you wouldn't want to, say, paint your wall or something.
Maybe some accent pillows or a lamp, or maybe, a couple of pieces of pottery or something like that are a good way to start. If you want a little bit more than that, you could always do, a fun upholstered ottoman with some color, or an accent chair. All of those things work.
And then how much is enough color to make it a functional look?
So I always like to think of it as the rule of three, which, everything are better in odd numbers. But if you think about adding color to your room in threes, you can spread it around the space a little bit. So maybe you've put some accent pillows on your sofa, maybe you've put a lamp on a sofa table, and maybe you've put a couple of pieces of pottery on your fireplace mantle. It's just enough to make it a cohesive look.
And good to do something other than just throw pillows, because it mixes it up more.
Yes, it's always good to look at different types of textures and dimension and sizes of things, so it's not all the same. Keeps it from getting boring.
All right, and I love that you said odd numbers rule, so that's kind of a good tip.
It's always a good tip.
Good to know. And you can do this on the budget. It's a great way to kind of redecorate on a budget.
Definitely. They're across the board. You can find anything at any kind of price range, from a department store to a furniture store and everything in between.
And then what about greenery? You said that's even a good way
greenery
to add
is even a great way to add some color. Maybe you're not a person that feels like you want a bright red or a bold blue. Just something as simple as finding some greenery to soften the space and just bring a little bit of that outside in is a great way to add some color.
Great. And you guys always have such great design ideas. Tell us about your brand new store and where you're at.
So our brand new store is up on High Crossing Boulevard on the east side, and we would love to have you come in and see us.
All right. Thank you.